marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the handoff, it's Smith. He's to the 10, and he's in. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
Ball on
and
the
2.
40 now. Here's second down and 2. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will have a Steelers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches. Play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steeler first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Let's go.
Again, and here's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Second and 10. To throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Going to get this one on the jet sweep, and he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of game.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the ground, it's Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Out wide, that's to Davis. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down, that is on the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Mahomes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
39-yard line.
from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Completion number 0. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Third down and 3. They'll look to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Let's go. They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. A run here with Johnson. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
they'll take over
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Throwing here on third and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. On for the extra point is Boswell. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Smith. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Harrison Butker.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a run with Smith. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On the give, it's Smith. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Patrick to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Johnson is running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Oh, wide open is Wilson. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Steeler first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7. They put Wilson in motion. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. This will not do do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. 480.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Third and long for Mahomes. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. This is taken at his own 30. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
A return now from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll run with Smith. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rashard Smith, touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's
for
Butker
Kansas City.
following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just one here. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Yellow.
Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, KC.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Victory 3 formation here as he's down to a knee. One in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.